Hey y'all, it's another beautiful day here in downtown Rock Hill, and I'm heading down into the Powerhouse, and we're gonna meet with Nate at the Mug and Maple Wellness Cafe, opening soon. So let's go meet Nate. All right, y'all. Let's go on in here and meet Nate. Hi. All right, guys, so now we have Nate and Kate of Mug and Maple, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what Mug and Maple is, why they decided to open it, and when they're thinking they might open.
Yeah,
so.
that's the main question here, isn't it? When?
Yeah.
So
Hopefully the town's nice to us.
Yeah, hopefully the town is nice to us, but we're really aiming for April 1. So come get your coffee, come check us out April 1.
I'll keep y'all posted too.
Yes, please do. Everything we're doing, social media, as soon as we get the green light, we will be open.
Sounds good. So tell me a little bit about Mug and Maple.
Mug and Maple is going to be, first and foremost, coffee shop. I've had 3 professional goals in my life. First was to open a gym, second was to open a coffee shop. I opened a gym, sold it, now I get to do this one. I fell in love with coffee when I was 8 years old, and my grandfather gave me my first cup. And I've dreamt of the exact machine that came in this week for the last 13 years, and I finally have it, which is really cool.
You're gonna have to show me the machine before I leave.
Yeah, no, I will. So coffee shop, that's my passion. Kate's passion is food, and then both of our passions are being healthy as best as that we can. You know, we're very, gluttony might be our sin of choice, because we like to eat, but we just try to eat really well all the time. You know, sometimes we indulge, but we try to avoid seed oils, bleach grains, or artificial anything. So everything in front of house that comes out of our kitchen, that goes into our coffee, is for the most part organic, but it's definitely free of seed oils, unbleached grains, and artificial anything. We try to source local where we can. Our milk comes from a local farm, things like that. Our focaccia comes from a local baker. So we're really trying to have...
Bagels come from
the bagels
local.
come from the same people.
Same thing, cream
They're
cheese.
absolutely
all local.
electric.
Yeah, they're so good.
So we're just trying to mold what we love with what we know is right when it comes to food.
So are we gonna be breakfast, lunch, dinner, or just lunch and dinner?
Just breakfast and lunch.
Just breakfast and lunch.
Just breakfast and lunch, and then we're planning on having some cool little aspects to our menu, some shareable items, showcasing like the great bread that we were talking about. Our focaccia comes from an awesome great bakery based out of Charlotte, and they are incredible. So it doesn't really need anything, but we're gonna make these like house-made butters with different flavors. So we'll have like a butter board for these beautiful breads, and down the line we're thinking of doing like breakfast sliders that are shareable and have different flavors. But for now, especially for their soft opening for the first few weeks, we're just doing a couple of breakfast items, a couple lunch items, and then with our unique situation of having multiple meal delivery brands out of our space as well, we'll have a lot of to-go items, which is really nice for, you know, come grab your coffee in the morning, grab a bagel for breakfast, and grab a wrap for lunch, and you're set for the day.
Because there's a lot of people that work around this area, so that's a great thing for them to be able to come here and grab a sandwich. They can sit outside. It's beautiful out there.
Yes.
You've got the area behind y'all that they can sit at, or they can come in and sit here and enjoy the company and the music and just get to know other people around. It's hard as, you know, people to get out and meet other people. But
yeah, it's true though.
It is.
Especially once you hit a certain age. Like, it's just making friends as adults, or even like nice acquaintances, is a difficult thing to do. Unless you have like a dog or a kid or something like that, and you can have that kind of mutual understanding of life. But I mean,
even in those circumstances though, you want a place, like I think the Powerhouse, we've now met a couple of times. Like we talked to the owners, but we formally met about how we can make this place better, more welcoming, get the name out. And all of it is about community building, things like that. So it's getting people out, offering family-friendly things to do. and multiple options when you go and do it. So it's not like you're just going to a bar, or you're just going to a brewery, or you're just going to a restaurant, or you're just going to a cafe. You're going to all of them all at once.
Yeah, I can see that this is a really cool kind of atmosphere. You've got coffee, you've got sandwiches, you've got the beautiful outside area. They're going to have live music out here. They're doing cornhole, all kinds of movie nights. Oh yeah, I heard they were going to do movie nights, so that's really cool. You're going to be open just for lunch, so if somebody wanted to come out and get, a sandwich or whatever and they can just get it and be ready to watch the movies, things like that.
Yeah, when we do, if there's like events, then we're going to have special hours for it. But our regular hours are basically going to be 6:30 to 6:30. So, but if there's an event going on that goes until 8, or we're doing night markets here, that's something that we'll stay open later for.
And they can find all of this information out on your Instagram.
Instagram's definitely the best place. Yeah, not that great at updating anything, but if I'm okay at updating something, it's probably Instagram.
And what is the Instagram handle?
At Mug and Maple.
At Mug and Maple. Okay.
Yep. Blue check mark and everything.
All right. Okay, so it sounds really exciting. And I'm excited to get out here and get my coffee and my breakfast sandwich, my lunch sandwich.
How did it taste?
That coffee is awesome.
And you said you don't drink lattes.
I don't drink lattes, and look at you. You got me a latte, and now I'm hooked. So, and like you said, it's all natural. It's all, local and good.
The beans, the coffee that we use is from a local Charlotte roaster. Their family has owned a farm in El Salvador that's like 150 acres. They've owned it for over 125 years. They've made coffee for that entire time. He comes from a family of coffee farmers, and now they roast it here in Charlotte. Why they chose Charlotte, I don't know, but we lucked out. I think personally it's the best coffee that I've ever had that's single origin. It's fantastic, and we're very fortunate and grateful to be able to offer that.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to ask a stupid question, but I've always been told there's no stupid questions. Are you going to have iced coffees or just hot coffees?
Yeah. We're gonna have drip coffee. The only reason I didn't make that for you today is because our drip coffee maker isn't set up yet. But we're gonna have anything to do with coffee. We'll have it, other than cold brew. I don't like making it. I'm not particularly good at making it, but I make a great. It's called Japanese iced coffee or Japanese drip. So you basically make drip coffee over ice. I just learned about it. Tastes fantastic. So I'll have that as well.
I think I'll have to try that when I come back the next time for sure. Mm-hmm. All right, well, thank you, Nate and Kate. And we're excited to come out and try Mug and Maple when they get open. And I will keep y'all posted when they open. And say hi to Kodiak.